What is up, guys? It is Turbo here, and welcome to episode 219 of the FIFA 13 career mode. We are already nearly 20 episodes in since episode 200. I remember that. God, all these videos go so quickly, I don't even know how. But anyway, we have two matches for you today. And also the transfer window deadline day. It's going to be fun, as we are in the chase for a new keeper. So yeah, it's going to be tough against PSG. Grenier on the bench, you'll be pleased to know. Dale, a wonderful through ball to Ferry. Jordan Ferry, I don't know why my CDM is getting forward here. Jordan Ferry, giving it to Mr. F, bad touch, and Viviano manages to gobble it up. And a wasted chance already, and we're not even 20 minutes into this game. Real gives it to Dale. Dale has an effort. Good save by the keeper again, and it's going to be tough to beat this keeper today, as you can already tell he's up and ready to save it. Mr. F almost capitalizes on the over-the-top through ball by Mutascio. And look at his pace. I just booted that forwards. Look at his pace. He manages to get there ahead of Traore. Cuts inside wonderfully, and unfortunately he does get tackled. But a little bit of work on that, and he eventually could turn into a very, very nice player. He already has good finishing, good passing, and good pace. Pastore with an effort from range there. I remember playing with Pastore as Argentina. It was fun. Mr. F says, whatever Pastore can do, I can do better. And he forces the keeper into the save in the second half. We're going to whip this corner in with a little bit of pace, with a little bit of curl as well. But Viviano again manages to catch it, so it's going to be really hard to beat this keeper. PSG's first real chance comes there, but Nabab was ready. And by the way, that's my new centre-half who we signed a couple of episodes ago. He's played a couple of games for us already. How do you think he's done? Him and Grimaldo, I think they've been excellent for us so far. I really do enjoy using them both, and they are good fun to watch and defend with, because they have good stats. But anyway, on the counter-attack, Michael Rose is getting forward, our left back. He's going to cross this one in for Dale to header into the back of the net in style, and that was Michael Rose who completed that. Who started, completed, and made that move. All three of them, just whatever. He was involved in that move. It was a really, really good goal. And we actually have a 1-0 lead over PSG. Would you believe it? We scored first. God damn it. Felipe Anderson, who came on as a substitute for Mr. F, has his first effort on goal for his new club. Hopefully his second will be a little bit better, but it's nice to see that he's getting involved. I had to play one of my substitute keepers this game, and I was really a little bit worried that against the quality that PSG have, he was going to be a little bit shocking, but he wasn't. And now we have another quick player, Sissoko, galloping down the wing. He sees Jordan Ferry, who gives it to Musacchio. Musacchio was offside. He just manages to get there first and put it into the back of the net with a nice little dink over the keeper, but offside, so it doesn't count. Look at this. God damn it. My new player gets sent off in his first few games. It was an atrocious tackle from behind. He did deserve it. But we're going to have to play the rest of this match out with only 10 men. In the 90th minute, Sissoko steps inside with a lovely screw turn and fires it into the back of the net to seal the deal. And without a keeper and with 10 men for the last 10 minutes, we managed to beat PSG 2-0. And Sissoko scored in the 90th minute. And that is his first goal for his new club, I believe. So it's nice to see all my new players getting involved. Good or bad involvement, red cards, goals, everything. Woo! This is going to be a good team. I already like the feel of it in the transfer window, and I know I'm just going to play the rest of the season out happily with it. So here we go. We do have one final chance. Sissoko picks up the ball here, heads it down to Fofana. Fofana is going to be dispossessed initially, but we keep it alive with Dale on the ball. Musacchio have a shot. No, he gets tackled. And unfortunately, that is going to be how the match finishes for PSG, as they were going 4-on-3 at the back. Jesus Christ, that might even be 5-on-3 there, but whatever. We get a 2-0 win in the Cup, which means that we do progress into the next stage. So if we can win a French Cup, that would be nice. But like I said before, and like I say again, we want the French League and perhaps the Europa League, and that'll be it. Courtois loves living here. He does not want to relocate, ideally. I hate people like this. I am offering you lots of money, and my club is better than what club you play for. Although, in fairness, it's Chelsea, so you play for one of the best, in fact, the best club in the world, because Barcelona haven't won the Champions League in the last 4 years. He's an exception, but why can't you just move here? For God's sake, it's going to be really hard to bring in, what's his name? Courtois, that's it. So if he doesn't accept by transfer deadline day, I may have to look for a new keeper, because I am not playing the rest of the season with a 60 rated keeper. Oh no. I offer him 120,000. Are you seeing this? 120,000 for a keeper. I had never heard that sort of money before. Bolivia want me, by the way. That's not going to happen. And he declines. So at this point, I'm thinking, right, you know what? You know what, Courtois? You have just pissed me off. I'm going to give you £140,000. How about that? It's double what you're asking for. How about that? Accept that, alright? Try and tell me that you do not want £140,000 a week. Try and tell me that you are not a greedy money. Oh. Oh. Okay. Courtois is not on the agenda. I think I made one more desperate move. I think I gave him 160,000. 165,000 and 3 years and 20% and crucial and everything that he could possibly want. He just doesn't want to move here, guys. So Courtois is not going to be the keeper that we chase, and it's transfer deadline day, and we have no keeper. And I was very, very tense and nervous getting up this morning. I was like, oh my god, hopefully he accepts. He doesn't. He doesn't want to move here, so we're going to have to go into the transfer lists and look for a new keeper to sign. A new keeper, man. I don't know what that accent was, but anyway, let's look for the keepers. Who can we sign? We want a young keeper who's around 80 rated or higher. But ideally we want a young keeper because the old ones are, well, they're probably going to retire soon. And the problem is that at this point in the game there are not many young keepers left. Wojciech Szczesny is one of the best ones, 28 rated and 28 years old even, and 85 rated. Obviously if we could bring in Lloris, I'd very much like it, but you know, with 20 million, I doubt that. So in the end, I think I did settle for Szczesny. I go to approach Arsenal to buy. He says he's one of the big stars, so I overpay a little bit, but this is transfer deadline day, and I'm desperate. I offer 14 million for Wojciech Szczesny from Arsenal. He could be a very, very good signing, and I think he would fit in perfectly with the French league. He would feel at home, is what I'm trying to say. I don't really know why. I just have a feeling. But they say no, they want 17 million, so I'm instantly like, that ain't happening, girl. So I go into the transfer thing again, and I look for a free agent keeper just to see what they have on offer. The highest is a 72 rated keeper, and I don't really want to be chasing those. Yeah, no. Don't want any of those ones. So I realised pretty soon that they're going to be shit if they come. So let's go out of the free agents and start looking at normal keepers, because I really need a decent keeper to come and join me. I really, really do. Let's try and look for a young one. Jack Butland is obviously the obvious one. That's new. I was thinking about that guy, but I don't like him. So no, we're not going to be going for him. There was a lot of keepers that I could have gone for. Leno, Ter Stegen. What's the other one? Joel. That's it. Joel's the other one. I think he's Brazilian. Yeah, he might be Brazilian. But whatever. You know, I was just trying to find a keeper that I thought would fit in. I thought about De Gea. I really, really did. He's 28 years old and 82 rated, so he's decent, but he's worse than Lopez. So I feel like the successor that I bring in for Lopez has to be better in terms of rating or better in terms of potential than what Lopez would have reached. Thought about Mignolet, but he's a little bit too old at this point in time, as is Fraser Foster and all these other players. Rui Patricio, my old keeper, remember him back in the Southampton days? He was a lad, but it looks like I'm going to have to go for Nikia Mikhailov, because of course he is Bulgarian. Yeah, man. I have a Bulgarian keeper. It's going to be interesting if he joins, simply because of the real life thing. Like, you know, I am from Bulgaria, for all of those of you who did not know, and it would be nice to have a Bulgarian keeper at my club. I offer 9 million for the second time. And he is 84 rated and he's 30 years old, so I do finally sell Harry Nalivo, by the way. He's on the way to Lyon, along with Sidi Kone, for 2.7 million, I think was the transfer offer there. I didn't quite catch it, and yeah, it was. And he got sold pretty quickly. His transfer deadline day, so things happened a lot quicker. But they accept the contract offer. I give him 80,000. 2 years, crucial first team player, and 5%. I really want him to join. If he does not join, I will be very, very, very annoyed, because I only have 3 hours left, so potentially if he doesn't join, I could be missing out on a player. A quick look at the midfielders. I thought about signing Eden Hazard. Of course, that's not happening. I don't have 44 million in my pocket. My name is not Real Madrid or Chelsea. I was just looking at some players, just, you know, out of interest, just to see who I could pick up on the cheap, or who I could be getting. But Neymar, Sergio Garces is now rated 91. I just thought you should all know. He is now rated 91. So yeah, that's new for me. I have another look at the free agents, but there's no one I want anymore from here. They all are pretty bad, not gonna lie. Jack McCarthy is one I offered for ages and ages ago, right in the right back in the winter, in the summer transfer. But whatever. The important thing is that Nicky Mikhailov has accepted the offer, and he will be joining us. So here we have a new keeper, a top player, and he is going to go straight into the team and straight into the lineup for the first game against... Oh, by the way, 60 million was spent. 60 million pounds in France. By the way, City bought Wellington them, so that's another PSG player out of the way that we don't have to think about. Nicky Mikhailov is going to go straight into the lineup for the first match against Troyes. I don't know where these guys are in the league, but they don't really sound like a team that I've heard of, so they're probably going to be on the lower end. So yeah, by the way, this episode is already over 10 minutes, so just leave a like if you're still here, because I'm putting in a lot of effort for these videos, and I hope you guys are enjoying them. So just let me know with a like or a comment. A lovely effort from Gonalons there. Shame it didn't go in. Shame Benzi's effort didn't go in either, but you have the feeling this is just going to be a match that we're going to walk all over our team, because we have such a good team now that we can pretty much beat any French team. Lacazette, how did you miss that? I do not know. Benzia, please score. Please show Lacazette how to score. Lovely fake shot, but unfortunately you don't get there. Come on, man. Let's just put a goal into the back of the net, please. Let's not take another shock defeat. Oh, please. First chance for them. It's not going to be a first goal, is it? Please say no. Please say no. A wonderful tackle. It does go out for a corner, but I can deal with the corner because the corner is whipped in. They do actually win the header. I'm so surprised that they won this header. But whatever, it didn't go in. Yeah, great defending. Great defending. If that had gone in, I would have thrown my computer out the window. Oh, it's actually sunny outside for once. It was raining a minute ago. In good old England. Lacazette on the ball here. He goes for a pass initially, doesn't get there. Passes it off to Rangel. Rangel fires out wide. So our shooting really needs to improve, our finishing even. But as Sissoko is let loose down the wing, he's just going to gallop inside and going to put it into the path of Lacazette, who nods it. Keeper saves it. And then he's blocked over. So Lacazette just cannot score. I don't know what it is, he just cannot score. Mr. F whips this ball in with a little bit of pace. The defender gets there first, and then they do go on the counter-attack. This is the same counter-attack. Lovely through ball to that guy, and Mikhailov comes off his line and does well to deny them scoring there. The first big stop for Mikhailov, and hopefully many more to come from him. He hasn't really been tested a lot this game. Sissoko on the wing, a lovely scoop turn, and then a lovely shot, but the keeper does well to save it, and he does well to get back up and gobble it up into his hands. Is this match going to finish 0-0? Hopefully not. We could potentially lose the first position. The keeper was really good. We just cannot put anything past him. I make some substitutes. Dale, Mushasio, and Felipe Anderson all come on. And look at this, Dale on the ball, link up well with Benzia, and Benzia manages to put it into the back of the net in the 85th minute, a lovely sweaty goal over the top. Haven't scored one of them in a while, and, well, it was deserved, god damn it. I needed to win this match, and I did win this match, so you know what? To all you people who say you hate sweaty goals, they are needed sometimes, okay? They are needed. God. Anyway, things are getting tight in the league, so, we're going to take every single goal we can, and that was beautiful work by Dale, who had just been brought on to provide the assist to Benzia, who hadn't scored in a while, so that's another goal to add to his league tally, and he is still the league's top scorer. I think that's 15 goals for him in the league now. I will clarify that for you in the next couple of episodes. But anyway, we have a cup match against Lyon away, and I'm thinking, right, I'm just going to sit in this match. I don't care. I don't want to play it. I don't like the French Cups. I don't really want to win them anyway. Sidi Kone is on the bench for Lyon. Have in mind. We actually... so is Harry Nalivo. So two of our players are on the bench. But anyway, I'm going to give you a nice little play-by-play. I don't know how he got injured in the first minute, but this match was pretty boring. Not going to lie. Debussy scored. My right back scored. Or their right back scored. I don't know how. Don't ask me. Again, I don't know how they scored. Mr. F comes on for Felipe Anderson. We make some subs, stuff like that. But ultimately, we do lose this match 1-0. So that means that we are out of both French Cups, I believe. Which is a little bit of a shame, but I don't really care because I don't want to win the French Cups. I just want to win the league. Michael Rose is suspended with all his yellow cards. But anyway, guys, it is coming towards the end of the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, if you could please leave a like rating, I would very much appreciate it. If you could subscribe if you're new around here, that would be good as well. And apart from that, I will be seeing you guys all next time. Look at the league table, man. It's so close. We are ahead by 1 point. PSG are behind us and Marseille are behind them. There's now a little bit of a gap between us and 4th place. A little bit. Saint Etienne have dropped all the way down to 5th. But you know what? It's still really tight at the top. And I do not want to be the one who calls it. We can do it, guys. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye!